How do you celebrate a 200th birthday? If you ask the city of Lafayette, it's with a year-long party. We have David Hunke, the city's communications director, here with us, and Claire Eagle with the Tippecanoe County Historical Association to walk us through all the excitement and fun. David, why don't we start with you and the reason behind this? Why is it so important to make a big deal and splash about this event?
Sure. Well, we won't be here for the next one, so we're excited that this is happening. We want to look back at our past and how we can make our city even better in the future. But this is going to be a year-long celebration, and we're excited that it's going to be happening this year.
And part of the kickoff was a beautiful video that really gives you all the feels about Lafayette. There's a connection locally, too, with the filmmaker.
Yes. Jack Klink, who is a Lafayette Jeff graduate and also Purdue University graduate, has a company out in California now, and he's produced the video for us along with his mother, who wrote the script for it. And it kind of gives us a transformation of what the city looked like in old photos and what it looks like today. So we're really excited about it, showing that transformation and how we preserve the historic preservation in the community.
It certainly drums up excitement and energy. To compound that, you're inviting people to write love letters.
Correct, yes. February 14th, of course, you all know, is Valentine's Day, and we want to hear from the community on why they love Lafayette. And with all those messages, we want to include as part of the social media post campaign that will be able to celebrate and showcase to visitors and the citizens of Lafayette.
And Claire, of course, a huge portion of this is history, tapping into our heritage. How are you helping people over the course of the year to do that?
Yeah, so our goal was to really get out in the community. So in partnership with the City of Lafayette, we have produced easily movable pop-up exhibits on a variety of topics, everything from the founding of Lafayette to the history of Columbian Park. And these pop-up exhibits can be borrowed by schools, organizations, businesses to display in their locations for 2 weeks or more throughout the year and beyond.
And you're also working on a book. Tell us more.
Yes, that is correct. So we also produced a book about the 200 years of history of Lafayette. It is 200 articles of topics, people, places, events, things that really changed the community, written by community members. So these articles are things that our community felt important to share in our history.
Once the weather warms up, there's another way for us to connect to our heritage, the walking tours.
Yes, so we will be also hosting walking tours March through October, throughout the summer especially. And these walking tours will cover a variety of subjects as well. Our first couple are focused on the history of downtown churches. Kind of the one I'm most looking forward to is our Greenbush Cemetery tour on May 3rd at 1 p.m. And that is a great opportunity for us to explore the cemetery. And we're really going to be sharing kind of more about the people that were here in the beginning. So those that were here as Lafayette was really getting started.
Another component to the outreach over the course of the year is going into schools. David, can you walk us through what's happening?
Sure. The Lafayette School Corporation, Tippecanoe School Corporation, has committed to be involved with the bicentennial. In April is National Poetry Month, so there'll be a poetry contest and essay contest with cash prizes for the students. They're also going to be doing some art projects with local businesses downtown to help portray our history in colorful art that will be on the storefront windows. And they're also painting rocks. We had 200 rocks donated that they'll paint those rocks and submit those throughout the community.
We do need to touch, of course, on the marquee events, the really, really big one coming up over Memorial Day weekend in Columbian Park.
Yes, May 25th is actually Founders Day for the city. And throughout that Memorial Day weekend, we have discounted services at the zoo and the park. We'll also have inflatable games and things on Loeb Stadium Field for the kids to enjoy. There will also be a concert by the Citizens Band. Their bicentennial concert will be on Monday. And it should be a fun weekend for everybody.
Then in June, costume ball. We also have a film festival. What else do people need to know about?
Well, the costume ball is kind of our premier event. It will be at the Tippecanoe County Fairgrounds Coliseum. There'll be live entertainment, dancing by the Lafayette Symphony Orchestra Jazz Ensemble, and a dinner. And then there is a film festival later in July that will feature Lafayette native Sidney Pollack, who's an Academy Award winner producer. And we'll be having a film festival at Long Center.
And if we haven't covered enough, you also are doing a sculpture.
Yes. We've commissioned a piece by an artist in California. We've opened this up to all artists across the country. The committee selected this artist. It will feature a dedication to the Wabash River, which basically how the city was founded as a trading post for the community. It will be a nice sculpture located there at 9th and South Streets in downtown Lafayette. And we're looking forward to that dedication in September, which is also Marquis de Lafayette's birthday.
Our thanks to you both.
Thank you.
And of course, if you want more information on these events, you can find them and so much more on the city's bicentennial webpage. Just head to Lafayette200.com.